A lot of people feel downright awkward or anxious walking into a social or networking event. Although you may know a few folks, it's common to feel those butterflies while walking through the door. I mean, what happens if you catch yourself in that small group of people? Conversation lingering, with another person backing away for another unnecessary glass of wine. Well, I have the solution, and it is a super fun way to get to know a complete stranger. Likely find something in common and make the typical awkward conversation truly enjoyable. Now, you'll need to suspend disbelief for a few minutes while you learn this trick, this framework. Trust me, just open up your imagination and go with it. This visual will be with you for the rest of your life. Okay. You're walking down the street in your neighborhood, and you see a new house has finally finished construction. They have the most beautiful mailbox installed with a giant brass nameplate. Beyond the mailbox, you see the impressive new home. A bicycle and a pile of barbies are laying on the front porch. As with all houses, there's a chimney rising out of the second floor of the house. But coming out of that chimney is a rolled-up world map. And covering the top of the map, a large yellow work glove. Incredibly, this yellow work glove is grabbing onto the plane flying over the home. Out of the pilot's window comes a baseball bat, and out of the co-pilot's window, a set of golf clubs. Now I know what you're thinking. How in the actual world is this bizarre word picture going to make me phenomenal at social gatherings and networking events? Rule number 1 with people: listening makes good friends. So, what does the brass nameplate mean? A good conversationalist asks and remembers the name of the person they're talking to. No excuses. Word picture for the save. So think of that brass nameplate. That's how you will remember the name of the person you're meeting. The house. I mean, we all live somewhere. But where does your new friend live? It's how you remember to ask. 3. The bicycle and barbies. They remind us that this person likely doesn't live alone. Do they have kids? Are they married? Are their parents living nearby? This is an opportunity to ask some questions about who they are, who's their family. The map. Where is this person originally from? Or where do they wish to travel to in life? A couple of different questions depending upon what you may have already found out in the first few. Now the work glove. Doesn't mean that they're doing blue-collar work, although they absolutely might be. But what type of work do they do? This prompts you to ask that question. The airplane. Does this person travel for business? Or where do they vacation? The baseball bat. Does your new friend like sports? What kind? What's their favorite team? And lastly, the golf clubs. What do they like to do for leisure, for fun? It's important when you meet a new person that you're seeking to find out who they are. If you make the conversation truly about them, you will have a lifelong friend afterward. So this is the framework. We call it memory stacking. It's a goofy little word picture, but if you can keep this in your mind as you go through your various holiday engagements and extravaganzas, you'll find that you have a far better time. Not because you've been entertained, but because you will have brought value, excitement, meaning to many of the people you will engage with over the next month. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for letting me share this framework with you.